Yay! Hi, you're back. It's official, guys. We're here in the new home. She might not look like much yet, but we are tackling unpacking now, so things are about to get fun. Oh no, I think our neighbor is on their balcony staring at me. Okay, abort. Unpacking is my favorite part of moving. I just love finding everything a new home and organizing where items live. But despite our best mindset, unpacking is always gonna eventually be a slog. And so I wanna take you on this journey with me, and along the way, I'm gonna share with you some of my favorite tips to keep this process efficient, sustainable, and hopefully allow us to preserve our sanity along the way. One thing that's super hard to do, but really important, is to try to tackle one space at a time. If you try to unpack the entire house in one go and just move where the mess takes you, you're gonna quickly feel pretty scattered. So instead, the key is to focus on one area at a time, finish that area, and then move on. This will also keep you motivated because every time you complete a room, it'll be one small win, and then it'll become a room that you can actually take solace in. Otherwise, you're gonna be living in pandemonium. If, however, you find this hard to do, to just stick to one room at a time because you need context switching in order to keep yourself from being bored, then at least set an allotted amount of time. For that time, do not leave the island. Set yourself an hour, put yourself a timer, and just stay in that room. This is critical because if you're anything like me and you have ADHD tendencies, as soon as you leave that island to even move an item to another room, you'll get distracted. You'll find a new box of things to unpack and you'll just get taken away. A new box. And now suddenly you're organizing shoes when you should have been working on the office. Thomas and I have both ridden for a very long time, and so we both collected a huge number of motorcycle gear, which takes up a lot of space. Alright, so one island that is a good place to start right in the beginning of the packing journey is the kitchen, because one, you're going to be using it immediately for your daily meals, and then two, it's likely going to be one of the most daunting tasks. And so while you still have the steam, it's good to get this out of the way. So I like to start by doing a whole inventory check. And what that means is to just bring out everything and spread them out on the counter. And then you're just gonna do a live game of matching items. So you know that childhood game where you're trying to find items that belong together and you group them? Was that a thing? Am I making that up? Anyways, you're gonna play that game with your kitchen stuff. So if you have all your cereals, put that in one section of your counter. All your protein powder is gonna go in another little section on your counter. This allows you to just take stock of what you have. Because God knows you'll have like this oregano package that will find its way to the deep dark corners of one of your cabinet shelves, and then you'll never see it. And then you'll think you'll need a second one and you'll buy a second one, and then it's a waste of money and it's a waste of the oregano, and then everybody's sad. So lay everything out, take stock, and especially in my case, because Thomas and I are merging our stuff together, we had some doubles of things, and then I can figure out which one that we wanted more, and then we can donate the duplicate. The super fun part is that with all your cabinets clear, now you get to envision your perfect workflow in the kitchen and start planning where things go to optimize it for the best accessibility. So this means that everyday items are accessible and easy to reach, and then things that are like restocking items or special occasion items can go on the cabinets that are higher. Cool stuff, you know, things that are in front are readily grabbable things.
Yeah.
Things that are more behind are like refill stuff.
Yeah.
Because certain things are harder to reach.
Yeah. So that's
I've dedicated places that are more overflow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I spilled matcha. Sucked it from the counter. And pop is all of our protein powder.
It's so much.
I don't know. I use up a whole cabinet.
Oh my god.
I think something that we do often is kind of overestimate our ability to remember things, especially when you've just moved into a new space and you're finding new homes for everything. You'll think that you'll remember that this cupboard is the new spot for cereals, and then this drawer is going to be the new spot for bowls and plates. This spot's going to be the new spot for all the sunscreen. But trust me, you're going to forget at one point, or even if you don't forget, you just want to reduce your mental load of having to remember. So I try to label things. I have this embossing label maker, which is super great because the labels come out looking so vintage. I finished organizing all of these different levels of this shelving storage, and to ensure all these categories remain clear so that things go back to where they belong, I'm going to label all of them. Also, it's funny, this giant Toblerone I found at the top of Thomas's pantry, and it just reminds me of the scene from Friends when Emily has this giant Toblerone and Joey just spends the entire time just drooling over it and staring at it, and she's like, just take it, Joey.
Yes, Joey, you can have all the chocolate you want, just take it.
I look so tired.
I'm so pale.
You're on it.
Look at these bags under my eyes. My bags have bags now at this point. While I'm taking this time to recharge, reload my battery, I thought it'd be a good time to talk about another thing that helps keep the fire alive when packing has become just such a drudgery. So when you hit this point and you're just out of juice and you just are overwhelmed and you can't do anything, what you want to do is make little tiny missions for yourself that are these very small standalone tasks, things that you know you'll have to do eventually. Just get them out of the way. So for example, we've had this goal of putting in blackout curtains for his bedroom for the longest time, because one, his curtains didn't even close all the way. There was like a gap when you try to close the curtains. So that was a mission that could be knocked out. It's gonna fit! Yeah. It's gonna fit all the way across!
Fuck yeah! Be super careful, do not fall.
Okay.
And deal with that. And what you're doing here is you're gathering these little victories. And they might seem small, but every time you see a little thing that's been completed, it'll give you that sweet taste of success. And then you'll just want to keep going. Wow, I'm ready to sleep, babe.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Game change.
Fuck yeah.
And then... Rise and shine! So, next mission on the agenda is organizing my tools and craft supplies into a credenza. We picked up this cabinet recently before I moved in. Finally, I have a place for all my power tools to just rest when they're not hard at work. Here goes my jigsaw, a sander. Gosh, they're still a little dusty. Circular saw. It's just so weird condo living because you've got all these power tools that belong in a garage that are going in the dining room. One day, I'll have a studio. That'll be the dream come true. Got my lamp. Oh, you fit perfectly. I do love me a perfect fit. Again, things can move over time. You never really know how a space works for you unless you use it, and that doesn't happen on the first day. Yay, that's one full basket cleared. I love when a basket gets emptied. It means we're making progress. Tools at the top, glasses, masks.
laser level. Is that for me?
We just bought this yesterday. It's one of the risks with Facebook Marketplace used buys is that if you don't inspect it thoroughly, you'll end up finding little defects like this button. The fabric came off.
Literally just put the camera down. And let's see. What'd you do?
I just immediately grabbed the needle from the tip end.
Oh no.
Stabbed myself.
Yeah. Needles are sharp.
So something that helps me stay on the island is the 3-box method. So when I'm unpacking a room, I have 3 boxes handy with me. I'll have 1 box for things that are gonna be donation or things I wanna sell, and then the second box are things that I wanna keep but don't belong on the island I'm currently tackling. So say I am in the office and I find a whisk that goes in the kitchen, I'll put it in that box. And then the 3rd box is for things that I'm gonna be throwing away or putting in recycling. So everything that needs to vacate the room will be put in these boxes for me to take out when I'm allowed to leave that room.
Do you guys remember in that last place I was in where I had that whole issue where the apartment had no built-in lights in any of the rooms?
There were no built-in lights anywhere from the office to this living room. Nothing.
And so I just had to find every possible lighting solution. Well, now that means I just have boxes upon boxes of just light bulbs, fairy lights, and sconces. Literally, this whole box is filled with different lighting bulbs. I've got some giant Edison light bulbs that are bigger than my head. Strings upon strings of bulb lights. I don't really know yet where I'm gonna put these up, so I'm just gonna consolidate them. Dude, English is hard. I'm just gonna consolidate them into one basket, and hopefully I will be able to use some of them. If not, I'll give them to anyone who could use them.
This room is still a disaster, but we did a lot of progress today. It's just so hot in this room. I think without AC, this room is 40 degrees. It's just a greenhouse. I need to get out of here. We are going to be picking up a tabletop to replace Thomas's current desk, which is this dark corner desk. It's the Gallant IKEA desk.
Hey, little man.
Hey, little dude. Are you driving today?
Okay, I'm the dog like that.
Where are you going? Yay! Yay!
Who am I from Interstellar?
Or from Interstellar?
Interstellar, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm Tars.
Well, hello. Welcome to our new office. So lots of progress has been made. The room is cleared out. We've got a temporary desk set up right now, and it's basically ready for its upcoming makeover. I already have certain items that I've purchased off of Facebook Marketplace that are ready to go. I just can't install them yet because I want to paint all the walls a certain lime washy finish. Oh my gosh. Good news. Someone just messaged saying that they are coming to pick up this desk that I was desperately trying to sell. The bad news is I was out for lunch when they messaged me. I hope they're still in the area. If they are gonna come ASAP, which means I need to disassemble this right now. So we gotta go. We gotta move. We gotta get a move on. Okay.
If I could take you back to my youth and show you what I wish I knew. My will is strong with a place to lean. In the moment I hung desperate.
Okay. Phew. Table is gone. I just did 3 trips up and down with all the pieces, and it is being driven away. Ow, I should have watched the guy. The guy seriously loaded it into the back of his car, and it's sticking out of his trunk. It's a little sketchy. so I just want to make sure he gets home safe. Darn, I should have watched from my window. Hey guys, it's actually been a while since that last clip you saw. It's July 29th, so that basically means that it's been a whole month and I'm still unpacking. Is the camera crooked? Camera's crooked. Do you care? Thomas keeps saying that the audience doesn't care about stuff like this. You guys are the audience, let me know. Do you care if you feel a little bit sideways? We're kind of stoked because it's a dreary day outside and it's raining. It's a very spooky, mystical feeling, and I love days like this. What's going on? You okay? What's wrong? Okay, let me show you a couple of the messes that we will be tackling today. Obviously, this pile, I think this won't take me too long. It's mostly just a lot of tools I've been using for making over the office, things I want to donate, and a very giant plant who's not living her best life right now because this change of scenery is a little jarring for her. If you follow me this way, this is a giant pile of just bags. We try to reuse bags for groceries and garbage, even the plastic ones, and oh look, there's also a pineapple. Then the hallway has a pile of mess. Most of these are gonna go into the storage room. That'll be a whole other operation. I'm almost embarrassed to show you this, but there's my hair all over the floors. I have a whole plan to do a makeover for this room, and it's gonna involve some more cabinet storage for all my skincare. Oh, speaking of skincare, does anyone else do this? If any of you guys have skincare and have ever cut it open when you think you're done, there's so much left over in the bottom. It doesn't get squeezed out, and then people just recycle or toss these out, and there's so much left over, so much. So I always cut it open when I'm nearing the bottom, and then I'll just take my finger and use it. You can just recap it like this. Is anyone judging me? Don't judge me. Okay, I was gonna show you guys the office, but I think I might just wait until that video's up, so don't look at that yet. So that is a plan of attack for today. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. All right, that's enough talking. Let's just get to work.
It's not working. It's not working. Hey guys, I know this is a pretty unhinged way to end this video, but it's a Halloween! So I'm frantically getting ready to go trick-or-treating with Thomas's nieces. Can you guess who I am? I was trying to wrap up the editing of this video before tonight, and I realized I never filmed an outro, so we're gonna do that now. It's been July, August, October, September, July, August, September, October. It's been 4 months since moving in. We're finally unpacked, and since then I've completed the office makeover, which is on my channel, and I'm currently working on a bathroom makeover. If anyone else is currently moving and unpacking at the moment, I just want to tell you that you got this. I know it's stressful, I know it's a lot to do, but I promise you, you just gotta chip away at it. And eventually, you'll start seeing more of your floor and more of the surfaces of your table. So just keep at it, but don't forget to live your life at the same time. You don't need to put a pin on being human while you're unpacking. You can keep seeing your family, keep seeing your friends, shower, eat food, balance. Balance is key. Thank you all for being here and a part of this journey. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
I've been down, I've been everywhere, but I'm alright now. I'm alright.
I don't even want to touch your skin.
I nearly drowned in my own despair, but I'm alright now. Yeah.
Hey, that's how this person.